welcome back. This is video 3 on the channel. Excited to do this. I am a bit late to what the topic of the video is. Today we're going to be talking about the Paris fight card, because that was fucking awesome. I only had 2 picks of the card because I don't know, I didn't really pay any attention to the rest, but I just wanted to talk about it. One card was absolutely sick. Really, really good. I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm kind of upset I didn't. 10 fucking finishes in a row? That is nuts. That is absolutely crazy. That is sick. Great card. Lots of finishes. Great. Really fun. I'd watched the main card. But I heard the prelims were awesome. Really good prelims. I just want to... Ooh, that was good. That was a good card. Let's talk about the picks that I had. So I only had 2 picks going into this fight. That was Ruffy to win. That was Imavov to win. I got the Imavov prediction pretty fucking spot on. Let's talk about, even though the Imavov scorecards were really fucking weird, let's talk about Benoit Saint Denis. Ruffy got absolutely fraud checked. Really bad look for Ruffy and the fighting nerds. Ruffy showed absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I was really confident with the pick. Looked like absolute shit. Like, not like a terrible, oh my god, he's absolutely done. Like, I think this Ruffy had it in his head that he was going to be like a Conor McGregor out there and just fucking... Ooh, and I did pick that. Don't get me wrong. Don't say to me, anyone but Lucas Tracy was picking Ruffy. Like, it's a very valid pick. He's looked on fire until this point. I don't know if it was just Ruffy not game planning correctly, or if it was just BS. Benoit Saint Denis is that good. I don't know, because it's weird. Benoit Saint Denis was on such a hype train going onto his Dustin Poirier fight. Won the first round really well. Got slimed the fuck out. Then he fought Renato Moicano and just got destroyed. Beats Caio Borralho on short notice, which is fair. Short notice opponent, not really that good either. And then he just absolutely destroys Mauricio Ruffy, which is a really good win. I don't know. Maybe Benoit Saint Denis is like back to what he was. And it just shows that there's like levels to lightweight. Like, Benoit Saint Denis has pretty much beat everyone below him, at least. Like, I know that's not like a crazy thing to say, oh, this guy beats everyone that's below him in the rankings. Like, that's completely fair to say. But there's levels. There's seriously levels. Especially with the grappling at lightweight. Like, Benoit Saint Denis is ranked number 13. I mean, yeah. Benoit Saint Denis, ranked number 13, fights Renato Moicano, gets absolutely fucked. Destroyed by Renato Moicano. Renato Moicano then fights Islam and gets subbed in round 1. Fights Beneil Dariush, loses. And then fights Mauricio Ruffy, who was on an absolute tear at the time, and just ragdolls him in the grappling and chokes me out. There is such a skill gap at lightweight, it is insane. And I think that's why it's one of the best divisions, and it has always been one of the best divisions. Really good win for Benoit Saint Denis. I remember watching his Matt Frivola knockout live. That was like 295 was kind of like the first card I'd watched in full. But that was sick. That head kick was awesome. I think Benoit Saint Denis is back. He's had a lot of trouble with his training partners. But I think he's back. I think he's proper back. Hopefully he stay like this. because it was an exciting fight. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Benoit Saint Denis looked on fire. In that on Sunday night. Do I think this is the skill gap? Do I think this is the cap of Ruffy? No. I don't know. Like, it's weird. Everyone had thought of Benoit Saint Denis after his Moicano loss as, like, really bad. Like, I don't know, you're losing to Moicano. I mean, like, Moicano's good, but, like, you're getting fucked up by Moicano. Like, you were competitive with Dustin Poirier, that's fine. But then you just get fucked up by Moicano, and now you're on a 2-fight finish streak. I don't know, it's weird. See, I don't know. I just don't know if Ruffy was compromised, because it looked like he was. Really looked like he was. Or if he just couldn't get going. Maybe that's the thing. Not a good look for Ruffy. Not a great night for Fighting Nerds. Not a good win for Ruffy at all. He looked really bad. I don't know who he fights next. Like, he's still not really ranked. Maybe a Grant Dawson. Nah. But I do want to see Benoit Saint Denis versus Gamrot. I think that's really nice. A lot of people are batching him up with who is it? I can't remember. But him versus Gamrot is really good. I think Gamrot beats him, but good fight. Very good fight. But that's what I think of the co-main event. Ruffy looked like shit, dude. He looked like he had absolutely no answer for the wrestling of Benoit Saint Denis, and Benoit Saint Denis' grappling is just apparently nothing compared to Moicano's. Like, there's fucking levels. And it's weird, because Ruffy is out of a really good gym, and you expect him to kind of have that area, like, taken care of, but it just wasn't. Absolutely forechecked, in my opinion. At least in the grappling, the striking was there. And I think that just presents a bigger problem that Ruffy has. Like, he is stationary. I have noticed that a lot. I know that he's, like, kind of bouncing around and, like, throwing the counters and stuff, but he's not very busy between those moments. That was shining in the long top fight, that if he can't finish you, he's just gonna kind of like stand there and just hit you with 1 or 2 shots, and between that there's not gonna be anything. Like, he's not really like a volume guy, and that was very present, because there was so many moments there were a few moments in the BSD fight where he had the opportunity to, like, throw something. Or, like, when he was pivoting, like, Benoit Saint Denis was turning to an angle where you could throw a body kick or something. Or anything. Like, I don't know. Like, not a great look for Ruffy. It's kind of sad that Fighting Nerds were on such a roll. Now it's up to Prates and Silva. I'm like, they're always going to be good. I think they're always going to be good, but yeah. Great win for Benoit Saint Denis. He's kind of back as well. Like, he's kind of on fire right now. On to the next topic. This is the good one. Imavov versus Borralho. I kind of predicted it spot on. I said it was going to be close. I said it was going to be 3-2. It was 3-2. Fuck the 50-45. What was that? I had Borralho winning 1 and 3. I had him winning 1 and 3. Or you could, I know a lot of people have been like, for Borralho, it's 3-2, 3 and 5. But absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. It was 3-2. It was close. It was very close. There were moments in the 4th and 5th where Borralho was like actually rocking Imavov. There was one shot, one like left hand or something that he landed that actually like stumbled him back. But somehow, to a fucking judge, round 5 was an Imavov round. I know I just said 1 and 3, but I've watched a lot of videos of people saying round 5 is Borralho. So a lot of people are saying 3 and 5, and I agree that 5 was a very close round and a very good round for Borralho. But I just had Imavov kind of just winning volume, I think. Imavov deserves the next shot, 100%. There's no debate. I don't think he beats Khamzat Chimaev, and that's when he fights Khamzat Chimaev. I hate Khamzat Chimaev as champion. I just hope he's active, at least. Like, Merab's style is really boring because he's all takedowns, and that's it. But he makes up for it by having a personality and being active. Khamzat Chimaev doesn't have either of those. He's just inactive, but he's good. That's... Like, he's good at wrestling. He's inactive. Like, he literally just... there was a post going around saying that he's not fighting in America. Meaning he's only going to fight every October in Abu Dhabi. That is terrible. This is awful. At least, see, like... Look... Let's give props to Ankalaev at least. He's not very exciting, but he's active. He's active. He fights often. Imavov deserves the next shot. He could present some problems. I have always been a big advocate for the Imavov and Chimaev fight. I think it's going to be awesome. If he can stop the takedowns, because you've got to remember, he is from that region of the world. There are videos of him out there going back and forth with a lot of dudes. And there's a video of him out there. I know Cyril Garn's not the best, but there's a video of him out there just absolutely ragdolling the fuck out of Cyril Garn, who's a lot bigger than him. So that's a positive points. I think Chimaev's going to win, though. I don't know, it's weird. If you stop the takedowns of Chimaev, you beat him, but you can't stop the takedowns. Like, that's very evident. There are so many weaknesses for Chimaev on the feet. Like, look at Usman, Gilbert Burns. They're the biggest examples. I know they're overused a little bit, but they are definitely the best examples. Gilbert Burns could stop the takedowns of Chimaev. And look how bad he did him on the feet. Like, dropped him twice. Close. Usman. Look how much success Usman had. If you can make Khamzat Chimaev work for the takedowns and not just give them to them like fucking Drukis did for some reason, you're going to tire him out. You're going to win. But if there's going to be anybody at middleweight that can beat him, I think it's Imavov. I know a lot of people say Fluffy Hernandez, and I get it. I absolutely get it. I think he needs to beat RDR first. I'm a huge fan of Anthony Hernandez. I think Chimaev beats him though, but he's like the best pressure wrestler in the division outside of Chimaev, which is good, which is what you want to beat Chimaev. But yeah, I don't think Imavov beats Chimaev. I think it could be competitive. Fuck, Imavov looks scary sometimes though. Like, some of the shots he was landing on Borralho were absolutely insane. Like, there was a right hook to the fucking core. There was crazy combinations he was throwing. He's fast, man. And it absolutely doesn't surprise me that he fucking knocked out Israel Adesanya. Like, he knocked out Izzy. Knocked out my boy Izzy, bro. But not even fucking Pereira slimed him out that bad. He didn't really even drop Izzy. Imavov flattened him. Like, he's on a tear right now. He's great. Imavov is awesome. I hope he beats Chimaev, because at least Imavov has a good style and is active. He's very active. Well, not very, but he's relatively average. Like, active. Like, that's a big thing for me. Activity. I hate inactive fighters. I really do. It's pointless. But the 50-45 scorecard was a bit stupid. That's pre-written. That's fucked up. It's 48-47 all the way. You got to give credit to Borralho. Like, you can't put down a 50-45 because he was having success. Caio Borralho was genuinely having success in that fight. Like, catching him sometimes the jab. That there was a couple good backhands, like crosses from Borralho. They were catching him. The leg kicks. Nearly swept him a couple times, which was pretty impressive. But really good win from Imavov. He deserves the next shot. I think here's what you should do. You should do the winner of Anthony Hernandez RDR versus Drickus, and then Imavov gets a shot. Whoever loses between Chimaev and Imavov should fight the winner of DDP versus the winner of RDR Hernandez, and then you get some really cool fights. Let's just hope that actually happens soon, or we're gonna see Imavov probably fight DDP and Hernandez in the meantime, because that's really fucking annoying that Hamza Chimaev has like fought 3 times in the last 2.5 years. Lots of fun. Really exciting division. Bro, give credit to Anthony Hernandez, bro. Holy fuck. This guy just fucked up Delize, and now he's halfway through camp for October. Give props to Anthony Hernandez. He's the GOAT of that fucking division right now. He's saving that division right now. Middleweight was at such a time. There was a point in time where middleweight was top of the world. It really was. You had... It kind of makes me sad a little bit that guys like Hamza Chimaev are becoming the champs where they're just not active. And they've just got a fan base behind them that just endorses it. Like, I don't know. Like, try and say to me that having Anthony Hernandez as the champion of middleweight is not the better alternative, or even Imavov. Like, imagine we were in a situation where it was Imavov as champ instead of Hamza Chimaev. And then we're probably going to see the winner of RDR Hernandez fight Imavov, the champ, probably like in December, because everyone's so active except the champ. Fucking annoys me. It really frustrates me that we're in such a good spot with the contenders of middleweight, but then you've got this champ that we're going to be like, oh, we're probably not going to see him fight till fucking October next year, and it's not even October now. I don't know. Pissing me off, bro. That's the video. I'm going to record another video right after this about Diego Lopez versus Gene Silva, because I want to. And I feel like I've kind of let down the channel a bit by being a bit inactive. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. More videos like this coming soon. I'm not doing cuts or anything. I kind of just like recording myself talking about it because I feel like it's a bit more genuine, and just posting it. I might start doing like news and stuff, but I don't know. I like talking about fights. I'm really only going to talk about like actual MMA news unless it's important. So, see ya.